Hey, this is Mike. I just want to tell you about my experience training with Carlise as a former client of his. I met Carlise about 5 years ago when my gym closed down in Philadelphia. Ended up joining a new gym, which is where Carlise worked. Heading into that new gym membership, didn't really have any interest or desire in getting a personal trainer. Always really thought I knew what I needed to know. I played Division I football in college, and have been training for essentially 2 decades. After meeting Carlise and talking with him, he offered to train me. And to be honest, I was kind of iffy about it, and I didn't think there was too much to learn from him. But he's obviously a very fit guy, and has a very gregarious personality, and I figured, what is there to lose? So, I realized after basically in the first session, Carlise taught me so much about, essentially sort of correcting some of my bad habits I had learned over the years. In college, we had a strength and conditioning coach, and, I kind of assumed everything I learned from him and, down the line was correct. And, once Carlise kind of worked with me and dissected my form and everything, and I learned a lot about, sort of the finer points of, various lifts and that kind of thing. And, one of the things with Carlise was that, he wanted to build a strong foundation. So we had to sort of backtrack, and I had to unlearn some of these bad habits that I had. And, it was humbling at first because, the amount of weight that I was lifting, we had to drop it down a bit as I learned, to use proper form. And, it was months in progress. Eventually, I learned to lift the proper way, and it was insane. I always had this sort of dream to be part of the 2, 3, 4 plate club. So 2 plates on bench, 3 on squat, and 4 on deadlift, and something I never even came close to training for football. And after working with Carlise, correcting my form and really working hard with him, I was able to achieve that. And that's something that I always owe to him. And I think anybody that's really considering getting a trainer, or even if you're not considering it, I think definitely give Carlise a shot, and you're going to see results that you probably didn't even think were possible.